All right, YouTube, what's going on with you guys? What's going on, everybody? You know what I'm saying? I just want to say thank y'all for all the support. Thank y'all for all the comments, the likes. You know what I'm saying? We've been growing, we've been moving. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to keep going on this path. Now, today, we taking a trip to New York. Y'all already know how this shit go. They killed his twin, so he got revenge. Let's talk about the death of S. Let's do it.
Okay, we back in Brooklyn with a quick story. Here, we are going to give a little bit more insight on the Bread Gang versus Real Right situation and the death of Bread Gang Melly and Real Right S. We are not going to waste any time though, let's get into it. A man named Muck, also known as Muck the Don. Muck was indicted on February 14, 2020, along with 8 co-defendants, as part of a sweeping indictment involving members of the 5'9 Brims, a criminal enterprise affiliated with a blood street gang that operates in parts of New York City, including Brooklyn. On April 24, 2023, at the conclusion of a 12-day trial, the jury convicted Muck of all 6 counts against him in the second superseding indictment, including murder in aid of racketeering. On September 24, 2020, Muck was charged in the second superseding indictment with various crimes relating to his participation in the affairs of the 5'9 Brims, including conspiracy under the RICO.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's like more and more RICOs are coming. Just like everybody, I don't know what it is. New York is just hitting everybody with RICOs. They're like, man, fuck that. We gonna get y'all on whatever crimes y'all did, and we gonna add racketeering and this, that on top of it, just to give you a little bit more time off the street.
Conspiracies to possess and distribute drugs, and to kill members of rival gang Real Right, and illegal firearms possession and use. Most central to Muck's trial was the murder in aid of racketeering charge against Muck for the killing of rival gang member S. on December 19, 2015.
Damn.
The government's proof at trial, which included 15 witnesses and a host of documentary.
Damn! 15 witnesses. How many of those people, how many of those witnesses do you think he actually knew? How many people out of them 15 do you think got on the stand and knew him personally?
Photographic and video evidence established the following. Muck belonged to the 5'9 Brims, having been inducted into the enterprise around 2010 and participated in a conspiracy to commit various crimes until at least February 2020, when he was indicted in this case.
So
critically, the evidence at trial established that Muck killed S. by shooting him multiple times outside the Weeksville housing complex in Brooklyn. The government presented the testimony of Chi-Town, a former 5'9 Brims member and leader, as the main witness against Muck.
What did I just tell you? And he said the gang leader. He said the leader of his gang told on him. So not only did he know him personally, he was the one guiding him. Imagine, that's like you going to trial and getting told on by your parents. That's fucked up.
Prior to that, he had been a part of a robbery scheme, but ended up getting jammed up. Let's talk a little bit more about that before we move forward. On or about May 3, 2018, at approximately 8:27 p.m., 2 male robbers wearing masks with only the eyes exposed entered an AT&T store located at 594 Walt Whitman Road in Melville, New York. One robber displayed what appeared to be a black handgun and held the employees, who were forced down to the basement and then zip-tied, at bay. The second robber collected approximately 97 cellular telephones, worth approximately $85,969 from the store. The 2 robbers ordered the employees to open the store's safe, but the safe would not open. The robbers took the employees' personal cellular phones and placed them in a sink with the water running. The robbers then left the store. The task force officer stated that the known images of Chi-Town appear to be consistent with the images of the second robber who collected the cellular telephones. On or about May 11, 2018, law enforcement officers arrested an individual, Conspirator 1, in connection with a May 11, 2018 robbery of an AT&T store in Monticello, New York. After being advised of and waiving his Miranda rights, company Conspirator 1 admitted to participating in the May 3, 2018 robbery with another individual. Law enforcement agents reviewed messages on Conspirator 1's cellular telephone.
Also, he
on or
told
about May 4, 2018, Conspirator 1 sent an iMessage to the Chi-Town phone, asking for a list. The user of the Chi-Town phone responded by sending a text message that contained a list of approximately 66 iPhones of various models and with various memory capacities.
These
The
niggas
66
bro,
iPhones contained in the list were consistent with the
stop
models of iPhones stolen
using
during
these
that May 3 robbery,
phones.
although additional iPhones were stolen during the robbery, which were not included on the
Your
list.
phone
According
really
to
nothing but like a big ass tracking device. It's gonna tell the police or whoever is investigating you whatever they need to know about you. Even, you know what I'm saying, where you were, where do you like to go? Like, it's gonna tell them everything. And you sit right here.
KeeReacts, on or about May
FaceTime
27,
audio,
2018, at
FaceTime
approximately
video.
5:25 p.m.,
Never
one
text,
male
never
robber
regular
wearing a
call.
mask with only the eyes exposed entered a Verizon store located at 38 Montauk Highway in Blue Point, New York. The robber displayed a black handgun and demanded access to the store's stock of cellular telephones. The store's employee could not access the telephones, which were inside a time-locked safe. The robber demanded that the employee open the register, and the robber took approximately $100 from the register. The robber then zip-tied the employee's hands and ordered the employee into the bathroom.
Okay, it's an armed robbery. I don't know about anywhere else, but in Georgia, armed robbery, you can get like 20 years or some shit like that, right? A lot of fucking time. You just did an armed robbery for $100. $100 fucking dollars. You didn't even get the phones.
The robber also damaged the employee's personal cellular telephone before leaving
so
the
now
store.
you have a
Initial reports obtained from one or more
what do they
witnesses
call it? A track, or you know what I'm saying? You set it up to okay, boom. You're gonna go rob an AT&T store. After you rob them, you're gonna try to get the phones. You're gonna steal the money out the register, and you're gonna drown their fucking phones in water. They're gonna connect everything that happened like this. They're gonna connect it to you, even if you didn't do it.
A black Nissan Altima. Review of surveillance footage from the scene of the robbery revealed that the perpetrator left the scene of the robbery in the Acura with the same license plate registered to Chi-Town's fiancée.
This nigga is
The task force officer stated that Nissan Altimas and Acuras look similar, so that's likely why the witness misidentified the car. Sometime after this, Chi-Town was arrested. He had hopes to change his life, so he contemplated on whether he would give the government information that could help him with an early release. While locked up, he had a conversation with a significant woman in his life at the time. Some of it went as follows.
I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to do no effing. I don't want to do all that time. Now it's like, I don't think they even want to go through with it. Yeah, that's a sense I got today, because today was one of those. Today was like one of those. It was court. I did go in front of the judge, but I also went with, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they keep asking me about certain stuff, and they don't. They think, I think I'm gonna say, yeah, niggas is murderers, niggas is shooting guns, but that is really not the effing case. We've been the ones that have been losing. They asked me shit about law, and I told them about law and how I got my name Chicago and all this other dumb shit. It's like they just not interested in, like I don't know, maybe I don't have enough, and like damn, so am I doing this shit for nothing? Of course, if they were to get convictions off some real hardcore stuff, there'd be, time served. And I said, well, so if I did have something that was worth your while, right? Now I'm thinking, everything I told him, everything I know was with the God honest truth. I went in there. At first, I started lying the first 2 times. And after a while, I started saying, F it. I don't want to go to jail.
Nigga,
I really want to come home at the end.
You're going to jail. This is what I be telling you. You're just going to go to jail for a shorter time period. You're going to jail. You already in jail. What the fuck? They're not just gonna let you walk after you did all this shit. They're not just gonna let you walk, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. As much as you a gang leader, as they call you, you should know that you ain't just finna fucking walk. What are you doing?
The day. This is gonna be the first step for me to change my life, so F it. I might as well just go all the way out. F it. So I really just started telling them everything. But niggas is only drug dealers. Niggas ain't really. Niggas ain't.
Niggas ain't killing niggas. Niggas ain't catching bodies.
Eventually, he had entered into the cooperation agreement with the government and went on to provide background on the rules, customs, purposes, and criminal activities of the 5-9 Brims, an independent set of the Bloods. The 5-9 Brims also go by names Primetime and Hat Boys and operate as part of the New York Blood Brim Army, or NYBBA. Other sets falling under the NYBBA umbrella are the Bloodhound Brims and the MacBowler Brims, but among the Blood sets, the 5-9 Brims are considered elite. When asked if he was part of any particular regime of the 5-9 Brims, Chi-Town responded that he belonged to the neighborhood gang called the Bread Gang, which operated in the Marlboro houses in Brooklyn. According to Chi-Town, if someone is part of the Bread Gang, he is either associated with or a member of the 5-9 Brims. Chi-Town testified that he held the title of Godfather, the highest position in the hierarchy of the Brooklyn 5-9 Brims, from approximately 2008 to 2014. Chi-Town jumped into the high one to achieve the position of Godfather or GF when the then Godfather was caught stealing from the kitty, or the pot of money to which gang members contributed for the benefit of incarcerated 5-9 Brims members. When Chi-Town first became a Brim, he acted as a secretary for Ronald Howard, aka Lacey, who was the biggest Brim at the time. As part of his role as secretary, Chi-Town had the power to initiate other people. Chi-Town initiated Muck into the 5-9 Brims around 2010 or 2011 after Muck persistently asked to—
That's so crazy. So not only did he tell on you, he led you, he told on you, but he put you down to be Blood too. This nigga, I know you was hurting when that nigga got on the stand. This is a nigga who, from the beginning, literally, that's fucked up.
Initiated.
But that's how that shit goes,
Muck came to be known as a shooter for the 5-9 Brims because he was violent and aggressive. Chi-Town identified Muck in the courtroom as a member of the 5-9 Brims and Bread Gang. Chi-Town testified to the identities of several 5-9 Brims associates or members through the government's photographic evidence. These individuals included Chop Wop, Buzzo, Lanton Dinero, Chuck, Max Millie, Melly, and Muck. Chi-Town testified that after the murder of Melly, who was Muck's twin—
I could be wrong, but ain't that Z Boogie nigga from goddamn Instagram? Nigga, run, nigga, they coming for you too.
Brother, Real Right, a neighborhood gang that operates out of Canarsie, Brooklyn, became the 5-9 Brims' main rival. According to Chi-Town, Melly was known primarily as a member of the Bread Gang and had a reputation as a scammer, which is someone who engages in the unauthorized use of credit cards to make large purchases, but not as someone who committed any other types of crimes. The 5-9 Brims honored Melly after his death with posts on social media, clothing with his image on it, and candlelight vigils. Chi-Town first became aware of Melly's murder when he was incarcerated. He called 5-9 Brims member, Chuck, to get more details of the crime, and on a phone call, Chuck told Chi-Town that he believed Real Right was responsible for Melly's death. This made Real Right members Brim most wanted. Because of Melly's death, the expectation in the 5-9 Brims was murder for murder, and that Real Right members were on site for 5-9 Brims after Melly's murder, meaning that when you lay eyes on them, you do something to them on site. Believing Real Right to be responsible for Melly's death, Muck killed S. a Real Right member. Chi-Town, who was still in prison at the time of S. killing, learned about this through other 5-9 Brims members. After being released from prison, Chi-Town learned further details about S. murder from Chuck and another co-conspirator, Buzzo. Specifically, Chi-Town learned that Muck was responsible for S. murder. Subsequently, Muck seemingly confirmed this fact by making a reference in Chi-Town's presence to smoking a dotty pack, which Chi-Town took to be a disrespectful way to refer to someone who is deceased, by insinuating that you have named a strain of weed after that person and are smoking it. After S. murder, Muck's reputation in the gang changed because some 5-9 Brims members glorified Muck based on the violence, and some feared him. When asked if it mattered who in Real Right was killed in retaliation for Melly's death, Chi-Town said no, indicating that the two organizations were dedicated to waging violence against each other at the time relevant to the charged conspiracy. Even after Muck killed S. The rivalry between the 5-9 Brims and Real Right persisted. Chi-Town testified that he knew Muck had engaged in the following criminal activity as part of his membership in the 5-9 Brims. selling crack cocaine, possessing a gun, dealing drugs with a gun, firing a gun, including at Chi-Town himself, scamming, and killing
He
S.
shot it.
Dot.
Oh, what
The
the fuck?
government's
You niggas got
other
an
central
infighter?
witness against Muck was Caliph Watson, another
These niggas
cooperating
is
witness who was a
telling,
member
bro.
of various sets of the NIBA,
On each
including the
other.
East Homicide Brims, the Bloodhound Brims, and eventually the 5-9 Brims. Watson corroborated Chi-Town's testimony that the 5-9 Brims were the highest set of all Brims. Watson testified that one of the 9 rules of the 5-9 Brims was fear no foe, meaning that if you saw a rival gang member, you would deal with them with violence. Watson further testified that one such rival to the 5-9 Brims was Real Right, a gang known for scamming. Real Right's leader was Jeezy Moolah.
Hey yo, S-Dot, you already know what time this, baby. I love you, my nigga. I'm f***ing out here. I'm gangbanging, I'm double law, I'm flossy, nigga. Y'all niggas know what time this. The ops, we gonna pop it out.
What the fuck?
Watson provided context regarding the degree to which individuals can be affiliated with multiple gangs at the same time or change allegiances over time. For example, if one was in a neighborhood gang affiliated with a national gang like the Bloods or Crips, one could still commit crimes with the overarching gang. Further, there were Real Right members who were once 5-9 Brims members, including Jeezy Moolah. Despite never being a Real Right member, Watson committed scamming activity with members of Real Right, including Telly and Bucko, and also engaged in
not only
violent
telling on his
crimes
gang,
with
but he
them,
telling on
some
the
directed
ops.
at the 5-9 Brims. Watson testified that around 2016, Real Right's rivals
New
were the
York
Bread
Underworld is
Gang
a
and
crazy
Folk
place,
Nation.
bro.
He echoed Chi-Town's testimony in explaining that the Bread Gang was a group of 5-9 guys from the Marlboro Houses projects, and told the jury that Chi-Town had explained to him that members of the Bread Gang were his little mans, and that they were all under him. On cross-examination, Watson confirmed that every member of the Bread Gang whom he met was also a 5-9 Brims member. He identified Muck as someone he knew in the 5-9 Brims. Before Watson met Muck, he understood that the reason Real Right considered the Bread Gang a rival was S. Dot's killing. Watson even recounted being with Telly and another Real Right member one night when Jeezy Moolah called them and told them that he had the drop, or physical location, for several Bread Gang members, including Muck. Jeezy told Watson and his companions to go shoot at Bread Gang members to avenge the killing of S. Dot. Watson and his friends complied with Jeezy's instructions and drove into Manhattan to find and shoot at Bread Gang members. After Watson's release from a drug treatment facility in August 2017, he began robbing cell phone stores to make money. Watson invited Chi-Town to join his robbery schemes because he had met Chi-Town in this facility and because Chi-Town was a big hat, meaning Chi-Town had superior status in the 5-9 Brims. Side note. Watson is co-conspirator 1, the one who was involved in the May 11, 2018 robbery. At 12:49 p.m. that day, Monticello police responded to a 911 report of an armed robbery at the AT&T store, located at 125 Jefferson Street in the village of Monticello. 2 males, disguising their appearances with hooded sweatshirts, sunglasses and a mask, had entered the store and displayed what appeared to a black semi-automatic handgun to a store employee and 2 shoppers who were also present in the store. The perpetrators then forced the store employee and customers to a back room of the store, where they bound all 3 with duct tape. The perpetrators then stole several dozen iPhones, iPads and other cell phones from the store's safe.
I didn't even know
The
that they
perpetrators
kept all
then
that
fled
shit
the
like
store
that.
with the stolen
But,
merchandise in the
obviously,
2018 white Jaguar. The store employee was able to free herself and activate the store's panic alarm, alerting Monticello police. Monticello officers arrived on scene and quickly obtained a description of the suspects, as well as information from AT&T security, which tracked one of the stolen phones via GPS, which showed the suspects traveling eastbound on Route 17.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, man, can't they just track the phones? They got all the information they need. Can't they track the phones? And
locate the white Jaguar traveling eastbound on Route 17 in the town of Mamakating, in the vicinity of exit 113. Officers attempted to initiate a stop of the suspect's vehicle. During that attempt, a police vehicle was struck by a dump truck. The suspect's vehicle then fled from police at speeds reaching 125 miles per hour. The suspect's vehicle became incapacitated after striking a guardrail while attempting to get off of the highway at exit 116 in the town of Wallkill. The suspect's vehicle eventually came to a stop in the parking lot of the Quickway Diner, where the 2 male suspects and a third individual attempted to flee on foot. All three were taken
Yeah, that
into
shit
custody
over
in
with.
connection with this investigation after foot pursuits. Proceeds from the robbery were subsequently recovered, as well as a black pellet
So
pistol.
it's a fake gun.
Arrested were Tiquin Sherrod Hilliard and Caliph Watson, both of Brooklyn, New York. After Caliph Watson was being advised of and waiving his Miranda rights, he admitted to participating in the May 3 robbery 8 days earlier with another individual,
Damn,
which
nigga,
was
so it only took
Chi-Town.
him 8 days to tell on something that they wasn't even arrested for? You arrested for one robbery, and you telling on a robbery that you did 8 days before that. God damn. And they supposed to be street.
But before either Watson or Chi-Town gets locked up for one of the two robberies they committed together, Chi-Town brought Muck and another Bread Gang member with him. Watson had an
Telling on yourself. Social media, bro. Look at this shit. Nigga did a fucking robbery at an AT&T store, stole all this shit, and went and posted this fucking picture. You niggas is just overly fucking stupid. And that's a lot of fucking iPads, bro. That is a lot of fucking iPads.
uneasy feeling about this because of his association with Real Right and the fact that Watson had previously shot at members of the Bread Gang, including Muck.
Oh.
For this reason, Watson took various measures, including offering to share the proceeds of the robbery with Muck and the other Bread Gang member, to ingratiate himself with Muck. At one point, when Watson was alone with Muck, Watson told Muck that Melly was Watson's son and a cool dude. In response, Muck said, "They took my baby boy," and that Muck did boy dirty for that, while making a gun gesture with his hand. Watson understood the "they" to refer to Real Right. Social media messages in the record specifically discussed the
And this is when like the game is just overly fucked up. Not only do you gotta watch out for what you post on social media, you gotta watch out for what you tell the police and what you're talking about on the phone. You gotta watch out for what you're just having a normal conversation. They're gonna use this shit against you.
rivalry between the 5'9" Brims and Real Right, which involved violence. For example, in a September 23, 2016 Facebook Messenger conversation between Max Milley and Sean, the two discuss 5'9" Brims ops and their planned retaliation against Real Right. During the conversation, Max sent Sean a photo of Jeezy Mullet, the leader of Real Right, from the New York State Department of Corrections lookup page, including Jeezy's pending release date. Max then stated that's a bullet, corroborating the deadly rivalry between the two gangs. At the close of the government's case, Muck presented the jury with a defense case, including taking the stand to testify in his own defense. Among other admissions, Muck testified that he murdered S. outside of the Weeksville housing project by firing a gun at him 6 times. Muck testified that he killed S. because he believed S. was involved in Melly's murder and because he feared S. was eventually going to kill him.
This is the state of New York. The streets of Brooklyn, I guess. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Everybody's telling. This nigga ended up telling on himself. He just admitted it. He just admitted it. You didn't even have to admit it, my nigga. They already told on you. You should have just took that one to the chin. God damn, bro. And I already know somebody in the comments gonna be talking about some free to real. Nigga, who's real in this situation? Everybody told. The codes that niggas is supposed to live by, nobody stood on them, bro. Nobody. Everybody told, from the gang leader to the foot soldier. Everybody told. Use this as a lesson, bro. Stay out of the street. Stay out of the way. It ain't nothing there for real. It leads you to a jail cell, brody. It leads you to a jail cell. And at the end, but in the beginning, it's one for all and all for one. And in the end, it's everybody for themselves. Y'all get in the comment box. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Key checking in, checking out, and we gone.